And we are right in the action of the men's final for the 2025 Western Canadian Dodgeball Championships. These teams have worked hard and have made it to the end. And we've got Quinton's fan club and we've got New Era. Not surprised really to see either of these teams in this final. However, the semifinal from New Era versus Mavs was a wow. You should have been there. But here we go. We've got 0-0. We just started the half. Big shot by Valence takes out Grenier, and that will give Quinton's fan club the first point. Quinton's fan club had been doing this whole day with only 6 players, so that's pretty impressive. This is a lot of really high level, really competitive games. It could be taking a toll on them, but they're still looking pretty strong. Ooh, wow. Big hit on win by David. And none of the people are wearing their actual jerseys on Quinton's fan club, so you just gotta guess. We all know them. Who are we kidding? New Era with 5 balls, but Quinton's fan club will be throwing because they also have 5 players. Cody Foley throwing, missing. Sakura grabbing the ball. They'll talk about it. They've got 4 of them. Nice place to be if you're Quinton's fan club. Really great dodge by Grenier. Valence getting Chartier kind of not catching up. He was looking for the call. David with a great hit on Ferris. Wow, that was almost Chris Valence's teeth. Did anybody see that? Whew. You never want that one. No damage there. Foley hit out on the throw. A bit of a changeup. I don't think he was expecting it. Really great blocker though, obviously. S-stick taken out. New Era have 3. Oh man. Looks like Valence is having a little bit of trouble getting off the floor. We've got 3v3. Bounce. Sakura with the balk, and then Dupasquier just kind of catching Sakura, trying to move forward and kind of make a hit, and able to throw him off his game a little bit. Big hit on David. Just Valence left, but I believe he's been called Captain Canada at some point. I think that there's a few people who've shared that name. Valence going for the catch. Wasn't able to kind of grab a ball, so kind of went for it. It was potentially catchable, but lots of heat behind a Grenier ball. Both teams lined up. They've got, New Era's got 3 subs. A little bit fresher legs. Like, look at those fresh legs. That's a really nice slide across the floor. New Era to the line. Big pumps. Foley with a great throw, miss though. Dupasquier, very, very aggressive, likes to like bait people at the front. Pretty good at staying alive too, because he can make a good catch. In that case, not so much. Chartier getting hit off. And New Era with 4. They throw, take out Estabrooks. Sakura, I think, got an extra little bit of a, kicked his legs and got a little extra air for that one. And now Quinton's fan club taking out Bend. Wynn and Ferris left. Estick making sure he gets that ball. And they will throw. Foley with the throw. No connection. And then to the line, Ferris makes the throw. Gets Sakura. He was going to try to maybe make one more throw before the ball hit the ground, but it was just a little too late. Quinton's fan club to the line. Valence ditches it into the ground. Ferris with the throw. And they throw 2 balls. Both sides are fair. And now to the line. Haven't seen an out in a little while. And as I said that, I look over and yes, it is just Wynn. Ferris was knocked out on the last play, so it's, oh wow, Estic with some huge hops, but luckily Wynn just gave him a bit of a extra pump. Knew where he was going and then just threw there. And enough balls there on Wynn. And we are now at 2-1. That scorekeeper is fast. That is the fastest scorekeeper I've ever seen. Barely able to talk about the game being done and the score's already changed. So New Era opting for a defensive rush, takes out Dan Holzer. New Era with 4 balls now though. And they'll throw 1 and take out Valance. Quinton's fan club to the line. Oh wow, what a massive hit by Kaylin Exterbrook. So gross. In like the best way possible. Ben throws and then another counter by Estabrooks. Team trying to help out. Everybody's alive though. Still at a 4v5. Favoring Quinton's fan club. Wow, lots of outs there. Lots of balls thrown by New Era now though. Luckily the max that they can get back is 3, so not a terrible time to be taking and maybe an extra throw. Wow, what a crazy ups. Foley waiting for him to kind of like hit the floor and then throw the final one. New Era with 4 balls. 2 throws on David, no connections. But Bend gets him on the counter. New Era to the line. Foley throws, unable to get to Pasquet, but that will take out Chartier. Really nice cross. Definitely a feature you see a lot more in men's games is those cross corner, really deep cross throws. Estic coming back, and Bend makes the catch. That is something I haven't seen from him that much today. I have kind of commentated a couple of the games from New Era, and I really think of Bend as a really incredible catcher. Oh, wow, what a throw. Takes out both. It's going to be Bend versus Foley. I wonder if Bend will look for a catch here. I don't know if I'd want to. There's lots of movement on Foley's throw. Oh, wow, Bend makes the hit. And it's tie game, 2-2. Stands are pretty full for this game now. I guess everybody's done playing. I wonder who is everyone rooting for? I mean, we're in Winnipeg, so do we vote for Winnipeg? Do we do all the cheering for Winnipeg? I know a lot of really big favorites in terms of game. Wow, that was a lot went on just there. And really the only hit was Estic. A lot of chaos. Would we call that organized chaos? I don't know. I wasn't sure how much organized was there. Estabrook's still good. Oh, we're tying shoes. And now we're good. 10 minutes left in this first half. We're doing 40-minute games for the finals. So 20-minute halves. Holes are able to get underneath that Valance throw. New Era to the line. Hits out Valance. Man, these Quinton fan club teams, the team is starting to look a little fatigued, but man, they can still keep moving. They never stop. They're taking their rest when they definitely can. Nice throw. They get 1 hit on Holzer. Nobody went up to the line with him. Take off Copette. Estabrooks was falling out of bounds, so we'll count that as a catch, I believe. So Foley's back on. Dupasquet with a really nice dodge. And Nuer to the line. Wow. Wow, lots going on here. Chartier unable to connect. That would have been the perfect time. Secure was just kind of laid out. But definitely hard when you're running forward. Chartier with a good block. He's got 4. Oh wow, which quick movement, and Chartier able to make the hit as Sakura's running forward. It's a really great, that's part of Sakura's play that I really, really like, is just how aggressive and how he runs to the line so fast in those kind of scenarios, but very risky, especially when Chartier had a couple of balls still in hand. Maybe go halfway up and just throw. The throw on the rush wasn't so great on the Quinton's fan club side, but there was no damage. Beauty throw by Foley. They're all just still throwing so much heat after a full day of dodgeball. It's incredible. Obviously, these players play a lot and are well ready for it. Lots happening there. Holzer will get hit out. Grenier was also knocked out. Chartier hit out. It's just 1-1-1. But New Era now has all 6 balls, so there's going to have to be a lot of dodging happening here. And they only get, they get 2 outs. They get Estabrooks and David. And so now they come back with 4. Oh, wow, almost Dupasquet. Almost able to reel in that one. Beautiful throw by Valance. Quinton's fan club definitely seeing a bit of a, wow, my brain is totally fried now. It's been a long day. An advantage, that was the word I was looking for. I found it, it was there somewhere. Wow, really great job by Ben there too. Dodge all the balls. So he had all of them through 2. Unable to make any connection, so he's down to 3. He'll come to the line. I know Sakura really likes to preach lots of balls throwing on the last. So you'll see all of them thrown, and the last one is the one that does connect. I personally love that call. Throwing all the balls is always my favorite call every time. However, when you don't hit, it is a harder road back to get balls. New Era lines up, and so does Quinton's fan club. David with big throws, but Foley will be taken out, and Grenier is also out. Oh wow, nice shot. Even balls. Oh no, 4 balls on the New Era side. Wow, was that? Oh wow. Keelan Estabrook's block was kind of one that you wouldn't really expect that would work, but he's still kicking. Oh wow, that one from Copa. Wow! Wow! Estabrooks is crying inside, but that was a great catch. So we have David left on Quinton's fan club, and he makes a good block. Nice hard throws here still from David. And he's got the ball advantage. New Era just kind of hanging out, waiting for that 3rd ball. And they throw all of them as well, take out David. New Era up 4-3. Still 4 minutes and 40 seconds in this half. Nobody really taking momentum further than kind of a point or 2, which makes these games just so fun. Semifinals were pretty close for the 2-3 game. This game's pretty close so far. Gotta love to see it. Oh, Chartier makes a good one. Ooh, I don't know if that catch counted, maybe? Oh, they said it wasn't 2, that's what it was. All right. Wasn't sure what was that. I thought they kind of stopped, but I think Quinton's fan club was just like, okay, let's just get back a little bit. They have a lot of balls. We got a minute, or at least a few seconds to think about it. Oh, I think that bounced. Oh, but Foley gets knocked out. Oh, he's thought that was a bounce. And I'm going to be joined in a minute here by Kevin Wu. Just finished up with Fury today. Estabrooks knocked out. Quinton's fan club getting an extra ball. They've got 5 to do some damage against the 3 players on New Era. Oh, Quinton almost made it through all of those too. That's impressive.
Hello.
Hello, Kevin.
Hi, Erica.
Great to see you again.
Likewise. You look
I knew
lonely.
You were gonna do it.
You look lonely up here.
I was very lonely.
Wanted to join you for this
Do I love talking to
match.
myself? Yeah, I do, but
I mean,
it's better with
if
more.
I were you, I would love talking to myself too.
Oh, you're swell. All right. Quinton's fan club to the line. They're moving it all around. That almost looked like a maypole or something. Ooh.
Good block there.
I do love
3v2.
I do love the idea of like kind of flipping people around a little bit.
Just to change it up, right?
Yeah,
like
see something different.
You kind of like have to readjust a little bit once you get used to what the person in front of you is doing.
It's hard to do as a player though, is to think about doing it. I don't know why. It's like we're so, at least my team, we're so stuck in what position we play. It's really hard to want to move and
Now,
change.
do you find though that when your opponent switches it up,
messes me
does
up.
it mess you up?
Absolutely. So it's worth doing. Definitely worth doing.
You could always try to like match their motion, you know?
Oh,
big catch!
Oh, nothing you can do about that. That was a great throw by Esnick, but Dupasquier.
Just the perfect spot.
Oh.
Dupasquier aware enough to squeeze it. Big swing of momentum there.
Sakirte was going to go forward this time. Took a little look around and went, oh, that's not the best choice.
Stray ball, temporary timeout, right back to it.
Balance safe on that block.
That was a lucky block. Or maybe it was skill. I don't know.
Let's just
if it were
call
me,
it skill.
it would have been lucky.
Oh, big catch by Kopet.
He was ready for that, looking for it.
Yeah, he knew it was coming.
Yeah. And
Chris Balance trying to do the same, just about reeled that in. That was a Merlin.
Do you happen to know the score?
I do. It's 5-3 for New Era. Yeah. It's been very back and forth. I was kind of just saying, like, momentum hasn't really carried people past, like, a game or two, so.
It sure seems that way. And
I mean, Quinton's fan club only has 6 players, and they've been playing all day, so.
That's incredible.
Yeah, and they're still moving so much. I would just be, like, crying at the back line most of the game.
Oh. Good awareness and dodging there from Quinton's fan club.
And they've got more balls. They're coming up. They've got 5. And only make 1 hit there.
Wow, yeah.
And, well, there's another one.
I was going to say, Jesse being the kind of baiting player seems unlikely, and even more unlikely that he survived. But I guess Quinton's fan club was focusing on getting Ashley Bend out.
Yeah, wouldn't you?
And
Yes.
they were absolutely, and they were successul in getting Jesse out afterwards too. So great exchange for them.
Grenier makes a big hit on balance.
So he has such great range and accuracy.
Lots of balls going. They threw everything and the kitchen sink. No, that's because it's no blocking. That makes more sense.
And that's what. So we're in the first no block.
We are,
the first half.
Yeah, it's a longer one.
If Quinton's fan club can pull this out, then it's going to be 4-5.
5-4. Yeah.
5-4. Make it a lot closer and interesting for us. I mean,
yeah,
not that
it's still very good.
It's already very interesting. Free throw from Grenier from the knees, was it?
Was it?
I don't know. Or maybe he went down and he's ready for a catch.
Oh. Man, the amount of times these people have like fallen on the ground. My old lady body says, oh, guys, you're going to regret it when you're older. but the glory now. The glory now. That's all we're thinking about.
It depends on the play style, right? Definitely some players tend to throw their bodies around more and maybe a bit more wear and tear, but what a throw.
Estabrooks wanted that one. It's an interesting, like, especially when you're up 4, I guess that's the time to try to make a catch, but kind of surprised by it. And also maybe a little bit of fatigue.
Yes. Yeah.
Maybe catching and sitting down is like a good option at this point.
A far throw, too, so maybe he thought he was able to track it and
Foley
squeeze,
makes the hit.
But yeah.
And Estabrooks can make that catch.
Absolutely. And that's one of those things, right? I think, like, catchers try for them, and if they're good at it, then they end up getting, I don't know, 50% maybe at best.
You think it's that high?
It's probably lower, but
I'd say 25.
I'm not a catcher, so I wouldn't know anything about that.
Oh, like in that particular situation, is that what you're talking about? Like when it's kind of lined up exactly like that, would they make it 50% of the time?
Maybe not.
If they did, I think that's
pretty
sweet.
I think Halen probably could have made that catch 50% of the time.
Yeah, you're probably correct.
With the situation that it was in, right? Like it was a far throw. I think Colin was around the attack line, maybe one step in front. It was a full, maybe 35 feet. He saw it come in the whole way, but I think Colin just has such a quick release.
It's hard
not
to
much
read
of
it
a
all the way.
Lineup, right? And it still travels so quickly that. Let's see what QFC I was calling them earlier.
Oh, that's so much smarter because Quinton's
fan club is
so
a mouthful, right? yeah. QFC. Let's see. Can
we just call them the
what
Qs?
They're going to be adjusting. The Qs even better. I like it.
Yeah.
It's been a long day.
Qs buds.
Any Qs buds? Yeah. I like it. So it is 5-4, new era, going into the second half. Full 20 minutes.
Yep.
So
still lots of game to play.
A lot can happen. Yeah. A lot can change.
What is New Era talking about right now?
I mean, they haven't been, I guess, dominant. So they also need to adjust some things, right? I'll be honest, I came in the last point and a half or something like that, so I can't
you do
say,
some stuff. I would say like they're feeding into like a bit of Quinton fan club's chaos.
Right. Yeah.
I think they could maybe. They're winning. They're winning, so they're doing okay.
Yeah.
But maybe a little bit more discipline because it does work in their favor, like a little bit of the chaos, but.
If they get like another point or two, especially, then I would really tighten it up. Like, not necessarily to start playing slow, but just taking lower risk.
Yes, plays.
Plays there, able to get.
Maybe not taking that extra counter.
Exactly.
There's always an extra. However, you might want to keep how aggressive this is. You might want to keep that up, knowing that Quinton's fan club has no subs.
That's right. Yeah.
Right. You could maybe use that as a.
They'll get tired.
Yeah. Like you can even
more
see
likely to make mistakes.
You can see like even their pump fakes are starting to get a little slower than normal, which is totally fair. They still look amazing. It doesn't matter. They're still great.
I mean, everybody on the court right now, right? 4-3 player advantage for the era. Let's see what they do here.
What a nice hit.
Ashley Ben
wow.
making another connection. DJ
I thought
ready
they were
for
throwing
that cross
at Sakura
too.
And it went right to Estek. That was a crazy throw.
It's great. Great choices made by New Era. They don't have any ball in hand, but
yeah, and that's
big laterals
too.
here. Hopefully, the dogs dodge some balls from Sakura and
just out of reach.
Greedy. I feel like.
Okay, I have to admit something that I should know, but I didn't know until just recently. When you're shagging the ball, it's the plane of the line that you have to wait for. Oh,
yes, the plane of the.
Yeah, I would always look kind of under the ball.
Extended,
yeah. That was something new for me. I didn't realize that.
Under the ball, so
yeah, you kind of like it's touching the line.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't touch it. The second it's not actually touching, but it's the plane of the ball
so
when you look down on it.
If it's on, it's not touching the line, but it's still hovering, then you can't touch it either.
Correct. Yeah.
I see. Okay. I haven't thought about that.
But with feet, it's not the same, right? Like when you touch the line with any part of your foot or like anything, right? Like.
Yeah. That's right.
Kopet with a cross throw. A little off the target.
Yeah, it hasn't worked for him the last 2 times. Switching it up on defense there. Free-throw from Chartier, tags out.
Estic, and now,
Estic,
or Foley, too, is gone.
Oh.
Yeah, so we're to 4-4v4.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, so far they, in terms of just trading blows, New Era is coming out on top, right? So if they keep doing this, if QFC doesn't change their game plan, then, I mean, 17 more minutes of this, and New Era will end up remaining on top. Ooh.
Again, I thought that was throwing it.
Nice block by Patrick David.
Yeah, I thought that was heading towards Valence. That was tricky. Ooh, Ben really looking for that catch. Oh, Chartier, and a catch.
Big play by Chartier, hit and catch. Eliminates 2 players.
Sakura by himself again.
Yeah, right, able to take out Sakura.
Yeah.
Didn't even give him a chance.
I mean, it's starting to get a bit of a couple more points here. Yeah, well, it's time. It's time for them to take a minute
to reset,
breathe.
get a breather, maybe hydrate a bit. Hydrate, guys. Come on.
Put your electrolytes in.
I see no water bottles.
No, they're just concerned. They're concerned about winning this game.
They just need to have a sip of water, and it's going to all turn around.
Is that really the key, hey? Kevin knows the answer to winning every dodgeball game. It's have a sip of water, dude.
No, if it were only that
super simple.
If it were only that easy, I'm usually hyper-hydrated, which is great.
So you can think about that.
But I'm still not winning, so clearly.
Where did you guys end up?
We lost to Mavs in second round of playoffs.
Oh, okay. It was a really close game too, right?
It was a close game.
Yeah. I heard you guys made 6 catches in one game.
In one set, yeah. There was some luck involved as well, but it was a fun game. It was competitive. It was intense.
It's a team you know very well, I guess.
It was absolutely. We do know each other very well. And I think we're proud of the way we played.
Awesome.
Didn't come out our way, but
Well, Fury's looked a little different in the last couple of years. Hey, like some of the faces are changing.
Yeah,
that's awesome. It's good to see that the name remains the same, and the spirit, but
we evolve. We evolve.
Love it. And so no balls thrown on the rush. I think that's the first time I've seen that.
I think New Era's been
opting
for that kind of full defensive, and it's working for them.
Yeah.
QFC's not really taking advantage of it, but not getting anything out of it either. So.
Estabrooks hit out on his move up. Little pre-throw.
Pre-throw from DJ, I believe it was, and his pressure and timing is just so great.
He's like, that was in there. No. Would have been nice.
Yeah, a little pop-up from Chartier already eliminated.
Ooh, that sounded awesome.
Yeah. I mean, that was very, very close to a cannon.
Yeah. Ooh, Estic out.
Yeah, you can't go up and down facing up against Granier. You got to just get out of the way, left or right.
Oh,
usually.
yeah.
Try to block that thing and it just smashes you.
Kopet takes out Valence. And like you said, New Era is kind of getting on the winning side of a lot of these exchanges. Oh, Kopet almost could have got hit out because of that.
Tried to, make the shadow catch. Almost.
Yeah.
I thought he was talking to his teammate in the back there, just chilling or something.
I didn't even realize he wasn't on the court anymore, or was on the court. Dupasquier hit out on that one.
Yeah. Looks for that kill. He's very good at looking for that kill while his ball is still, the ball that hit him is still up in the air.
Oh, yeah.
But
you see that a lot more in men's than you do in women's, that's for sure.
But you can see, he's got good restraint, too, right? He's like, oh, okay, there aren't any good opportunities. Big catch from Sakura against Chartier.
Brings on Estabrooks, that's all right.
Gives Chartier a taste of his own medicine.
Takes out Grenier.
Oh, I think we lost the ball.
No, it's over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, went behind.
I thought it went up
all the walls.
into the gym.
Yeah, into the running track.
Yeah, it'd be pretty funny if somebody was running. Ooh,
that was a
big
nice
hit right in the chest. Right in the chest of Kopet from Cody Dan Foley.
Oh, does that count? No,
I think,
not quick enough.
Yeah, 3 hits.
I was kind of saying, I've watched New Era a few games today, and The one thing that I was really impressed about with Ashley Benn was his catching at Nationals.
Oh.
And today he was kind of like, he was a little quiet, but he has made a couple of catches now when it matters, right? In the big final game, that's when you want it.
I would still call him a catcher.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, wow. That's a pretty rare thing for Estabrook to miss that one too.
Yeah. Although Jordan Ferris he's got good movement on his ball, so
it almost looked like a changeup almost, like he was expecting it in there
to be faster. Yeah. And in close quarters like that, it's hard to track. You have less time to see the arm pattern.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Hey, he just proved me wrong because I said just lateral, but Grenier tracked his lateral. Maybe Quinton pre-dodged a little bit there, but
oh yeah, that'll get you.
Another one from DJ.
Yeah,
he's been very effective.
He's so smart, but I don't know. He's always aggressive at the front, and I'm always like, is that the right choice? But
he survives a lot of it.
Yeah.
He fishes balls,
Yeah.
and he's able to let off those quick throws. It's very annoying to play against.
I was going to say, I personally would hate to have to play against it, but
but you got to respect it.
Yeah, 100% you do.
Woo! Little drop shot there, I think. Good block by Coppett.
Ooh. And that'll be it for Foley. Yeah, the one it almost looks like he blocked it, but probably tough when it's right beside your body like that.
I want to say it's 8-5.
Yeah.
But 12 minutes, almost 13 minutes left.
Yeah,
still
tons
possible.
Of time. Yeah, and Quinton's fan club was, within 2 after that last game.
As long as they can find a way to change it up.
Yeah.
Somehow. They're still they're beating them at the rush.
Nobody's throwing.
Choosing not to throw it to be safe. I mean, it is a burden on New Era, but they have been very effective at neutralizing Estabrooks.
Yes.
For various reasons.
He's been pretty quiet. Yeah.
I mean, maybe it could be fatigue, as you were alluding to earlier, but
could be. That guy can just play forever, can't he?
Yeah.
He's like the Energizer bunny. Bend hit out there. Chartier was hit out a little earlier.
But also, I mean, if I was playing this team, I would also try to get Estabrook out first.
Yeah.
Right?
But you don't want to over fixate on him either.
Absolutely, you don't want to over fixate on anybody.
No, I was going to say there's a lot of really good players on that side. So you take out Estabrooks, you still got to deal with Foley. You still got to deal with everybody. It's hard.
That's the thing. If something's not working, you got to change it.
Yeah. Is that even just moving positions? Like Foley's been on the wing the whole time. Do you move him?
That's a great question.
I wouldn't. His blocking is so great. He's always got a ball in hand.
I wouldn't move Foley. I feel like Estabrooks has been dying in the corner.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure.
Does Valance play wing on hardest foam?
I think like a lot of teams are doing, and I think
it's more fluid.
Yeah. Fluid with attention, right? You see it at New Era as well. Grenier will be on offense, taking the corner and using his arm, but on defense he will probably be 1 in or even 2 in sometimes, and letting some of the more dodgy and quick,
it's so neat how this sport just keeps evolving, right? The strategy just keeps evolving. It's very neat.
Because that way it puts more threat on the opponents coming up to the line, thinking that, the smaller, quicker players might come up and run them down after the throw.
Got to be ready.
Yeah, which means they end up letting off a throw that is easier to dodge and easier to catch.
QFC to the line.
Yeah, and they are looks like going to take this point.
Oh,
maybe first of many.
Wow, you're counting your chickens before they hatch. Wow. They threw all those balls, so now Grenier has 6. He's just going to go one at a time.
You might have one. We'll see.
Well, he missed the first one. Oh, got a balance. Ooh. He's got to be watching that line, though.
Watch that drop.
Foley's eyes were wild there. That's
you
a tough throw.
You could see his intent to kill.
Yeah. It's hard to turn that off once you turn it on. QFC to the line again. They're going to throw all, I would imagine.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah, and they got the head.
Oh, that's good honesty. Yeah, it looked like a block here from me, but
yeah, you could kind of see his hair moving a little bit, but it could be just the wind.
That fresh haircut wasn't close enough.
Should be, yeah. He needed a 7 instead of a 9 on that cut. I'm sure he didn't. I
have felt balls fly by before without, where like I saw it kind of not touch my arm, but I felt it.
Yeah. And you're like, is it wind?
Yeah.
Is it wind? Did it get me?
In that case, it is wind, which suggests to me that sometimes when I feel it on my head, it didn't actually touch me, but I also go out because,
Yeah, if in doubt, just go
generally
out.
speaking, that's probably, if I can't
lots
tell.
of balls here. Band and Kopet getting knocked out. Quinton's fan club seeming to have a bit of a fire here, taking the momentum from the last game into this one. And they're up 6-4 in terms of people.
Could be the turning point. Estabrook's
Estabrook's still in this game, which is not common.
That must be a game changer there. Good throw from Ryland.
That always stinks too, to be the person who always gets targeted.
Yeah.
But that just makes you be better, right? Oh, and there's the catch that we've been waiting. Estabrook has been trying a couple times, but now he was able to reel that one in. And
that's like 25% roughly, I would say.
Yeah, see,
based on the last little bit. Yeah, you were spot on, I think. But that's why you see, that's the reason why they take him out early, right? That was a huge shot.
Yeah.
Pinpoint accuracy, bullet. Oh, not this time.
He fell on the floor. Oh no.
Did he?
Not an injury. Just walk it off.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good. Oh no. Let's just get him off the court.
Well, there's only 6 of them, so it looks like he may have rolled his ankle.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
The way he was walking didn't look good.
Yeah. No stranger to ankle injuries, I believe.
Oh, really?
I've seen him.
Oh, no.
I've seen him do this.
Ankles are the worst.
Yeah, no, it's tough.
Actually, what's worse, knees or ankles?
I mean,
have you had either?
Ankle. Yeah, no knee so far. There's no wood around.
Yeah. Oh,
no.
Why?
Oh, no.
Kevin, never do that. Oh no.
No, but yeah, so far no knee issues, ankles for sure. I was dealing with an ankle sprain that was nagging for almost 2 years, I would say.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Brooks is just going to...
you keep playing.
Yeah, he's going to keep playing, too. He's just going to sit in the middle and make catches.
Yeah.
Because they've got no other options in terms of their
It's also harder
subs.
for you to throw, though, right? You can't plant and...
Well, he can just sit. He can just sit and make catches.
He's able to get Ferris out. Leaves Chartier alone, who is perfectly capable of
making a big catch here. Yeah.
Exactly, and bringing another teammate back.
And he went for the catch, but really good spots for.
Yeah, really good spots,
QFC.
timing, and power from QFC.
And now we're one game apart, just like that. Oh, we can sit down now. Yes.
My feet were starting to say no.
Were your dogs barking? My dogs were barking. I couldn't see there for a bit. There's just so many people watching.
I changed into my walking shoes. That was a
Oh, your walking shoes.
That was a bad idea.
Yeah. I have not done that. Oh, wow. Ferris staying alive in that rush.
Good slide block
nice.
there, yeah.
Oh. What? No. No, what? Oh, they're just saying no, just nothing. Oh, just hit. Yeah. Yeah, that's the right call.
It's
There's no way that could have been anything else, I think.
I feel like he actually would have caught that if he didn't play with it.
Yeah.
He kind of poked it out by accident.
Oh, yeah. So
I mean,
that's
I could
a rule,
be wrong.
Don't play with it.
We don't have a good angle here. But,
yeah. Well, we can always play back. So Pat getting hit out.
Yeah, that's what happens when you put your head down completely.
That'll do it.
Are they 1 point away?
Yeah, we're just within 1 point. Ferris getting knocked out. Quinton's fan club really feeling some momentum here. They've had 2 wins.
Despite the injury.
Yeah. Maybe that was like, okay, well, he hurt himself. Now we really got to win it for him, you know? But he is moving around a little bit now. Hasn't really taken any balls or anything, but hasn't died yet either.
Hopping on it. One leg. It's
the first time he's been like alive for so long.
Yeah, because they're
like,
not going
to
for
target
him.
you now.
Do you think maybe he faked it?
Oh, never.
I'm kidding. Well, 6-player, 6v2 for QFC. 5 minutes left, 1 point difference. This could be anybody's game, which is
so
great.
close.
Always love to see that. Make it exciting. Entertain us.
Yarjao hit out as well as Estic.
Catch,
Charche was just in this very scennario, so I think he'll be looking to make an impact. Oh,
ooh.
Different hit this time.
Very good kind of off-timing throw from Estabrook there. Hits and the others follow. Tie game, 4 minutes, 30 seconds left.
It almost looked like out of reach for QFC at one point.
That's what happens at the 40-minute games, right?
Yeah,
Anything can
lots
change.
of time.
You know, I don't know what QFC said in their last time out, but
it worked.
Yeah, whatever.
Maybe we should have talked about what they were saying in the huddle and not what New Era was saying in the huddle.
This is when it would be nice to have a
like you could hear it.
Around.
I'm sure there'd be a lot of expletives, though. I don't know if we could use it.
We just have to have, I don't know.
Yeah, like something ahead
like
that says,
like a minute and a half
beep, beep,
delay.
Beep,
so
beep.
somebody's like beeping all the expletives.
Yeah. David's still sitting. Oh, he's hydrating. Are you happy? Oh, no.
Very happy.
He's chalking. It's not actually.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's a form of hydration. It's through
for your skin.
Skin absorption. Ironically, to make it so that you get better grip. But
wonder how long. Like this team has played together in Toronto, like Dodgeball Toronto. I wonder, like QFC. I wonder if they will kind of like do all these tournaments with this team.
All the ones where they're not doing with their own teams. Big catch. Nice.
Valens puts down ball, walks out, walks in.
Walks back in. Beautiful.
Did the thing the right way. Oh no. And now he's just going to try to make catches probably, and try not to move as much if he can help it.
Euro needs to, I think, get out of their own way.
Yeah, this has like been quite the shift. Doesn't really feel like New Era is doing anything different.
I feel like they're not working together as much.
Yeah.
They're kind of taking solo throws from the back line.
Yeah.
And that's making it a lot easier to track and catch, right? So or dodge.
Takes out Estic.
Nice.
Ben takes out David.
Almost goes for that pop up. That would have been a reach,
Knows better.
Stopped himself there.
With one hand, It's
3-3.
It's generally not going to be successful.
3-3, anything can happen here. Cody Foley lets off a high rocket going to the moon. Not that high.
Zach, you're able to
get out of the way.
And gather the balls.
Probably going to throw 2.
Takes out
just one. Good throw.
I like it though. It was an interesting choice.
Yeah. I think the threat of 2 potentially made it harder for the Pasquier to focus on.
Yeah, absolutely.
On the dodge, and obviously Estabrook's got a big arm, so.
Ben is really he wants that catch so bad. He's got to start moving with it, I think. It's also hard, like if you're kind of a catcher and you make one big catch, then you're like, okay, well I got to catch every ball.
Right.
And it's hard to like get back into that mindset of, no, I just need to move.
It's tough. It's positive reinforcement too, right? Every time you make it, you want to keep doing it, but also
you have to know when enough is enough.
On the flip side, on the flip side, when you don't do it, great placement by Ferris there on the right
be nice
ankle.
Now, Estabrook has sat so much earlier in this game because he was the first one out, and now when he's injured, he's on way more.
Yeah.
Love that. I love that dodge by Foley to dodge forward. It just seems like so foreign to me to be like that. You want to move forward to dodge. That's
That
a
is
catch.
a beautiful
New Era
backsliding
needed
catch
that.
by Jordan Ferris.
New Era needed that real bad. Grenier's got to watch that line.
Yeah.
Oh my
1v1.
gosh.
Great catch by Grenier. 1 minute left, I think.
I don't know if I've ever seen Grenier have that much like
Emotion?
Yeah.
Or emote that much?
Yes.
Or
He's
celebrate
normally
that
like
much?
so
I mean, that
level.
was,
I'm sure it's happened, but I've never seen it. And that's kind of like playing against like Sakura. He is very like animated, right? And
Yeah,
everything that's really big is like huge, right? And it makes you want to do that when you do it back.
Absolutely. Nero actually went for an offensive rush there and comes out not on top, but it is 6v5 players.
Kopet out, but also Foley taken out in that exchange. But for New Era, they can't keep trading because they're down.
No.
Well, that'll help. That'll help.
Ben is on a bender, if I can see it. 15 seconds left on the clock.
That was such a dad thing to
regulation
say.
time.
Grenier with a really great dodge there. So we're evens with fours. Wow. That was a lot of balls that they just spent, but it is
Ben
now
was
no blocking.
Yeah, Ben taken out, Valens taken out, 3v3 each side, no blocking. Even score, is it?
Oh,
I
no.
believe.
It's 9-8.
9-8 for Niera?
No, for QFC.
Oh, for QFC?
No, New Era. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
you were
okay.
right. You were right.
9-8
I lost
New
track
Era.
there somewhere. It just got really close. QFC was just on a tear there, so I just
Yeah, well,
I lost track.
this is as exciting as it can get.
Well, we all
Tie
want to
game,
see.
if QFC is able to turn this point, then you're right. We're get
Let's go into some overtime.
Let's get some
we want
overtime.
It. We want it.
We want to stay here longer.
Totally. Oh, nice dodge.
We are Dodgeball fanatics after all, and if you're tuned in, I hope you are too, or that you will soon become one.
It's pretty easy to do. Oh, Grenier.
Oh, almost.
Oh, we had
Great kill
one
there.
for each, so we're now at 2v2. Lots of balls on the QFC
each.
tie.
Nice dodge low by
Ferris
Ferris.
dropped his ball, and then it's moving a little bit too close.
QFC elects not to take advantage of that.
Oh, Essek was just,
Nice
I love
throw.
watching him move. He's up, he's down, he's everywhere.
Got
It's fun.
fantastic movement, so athletic.
Ooh, oh, and he's going to get it. Oh, that'll be a catch. That'll be a catch. And Ferris knocked out. Let's go to an OT, please.
Wow.
Let's go to an OT,
That
please.
was spectacular. Estabrooks staying with it, keeping 2 points of contact on his side of the court before stepping across the line, falling across the line.
That was very KB inspired. Kyle Breezeboss inspired. I don't know if you've ever seen that clip where he jumps out of bounds, knocks the ball back in.
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh, that was beautiful.
That made me think of
and
that
Estek
for
was,
sure.
was ready for it too, even though that was already a catch.
Yeah.
Ferris, I think, maybe got caught ball watching a little bit.
Yeah, because he was so confused as to what was happening.
That was
insane.
Yeah, that was insane.
Somebody's
I don't blame him
gonna
at all.
clip
Estek
that.
able to take advantage of it, and he couldn't get the catch this time. So it's tied. 4-minute overtime. Winner of this set wins the match.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's how we want to see it.
4 minutes until no blocking.
Give it to us that way. We want the overtime.
Oh,
Foley
okay,
knocked out. Just like you could hear it. There was a distinct sound.
I thought he maybe fished out a ball, which would have been fantastic. It is what, even? I think.
No.
Even.
Five. No. Oh wait, can I count? Oh yeah, you're right. You were absolutely right.
Great block. Dodge block by Chris Valens there, right corner QFC. 4 balls for them. Burden on them. Big throw from
he
Chartier,
stayed alive
but
for that too.
amazing.
Oh man, they have so
Another
many
big
balls
block.
too. So many balls on the QFC side now. Kopet able to. Ooh, good job to keeping
Great block
staying
there.
alive.
Amazing. Very. Again, I mean, I didn't. Yeah. I don't expect Jesse to be the one to do that role, but hey, he's doing a great job.
Yeah.
at it.
Good movement there. Ben saying, you know what, I'm just staying alive. I need to stay alive.
Yeah.
That's a way better option, especially in this time when him being on the court is very important.
Nice throw by Patrick David, taking Ben out. I think he
I
was
jinxed him. I'm so sorry.
staying ready
so sorry,
to.
Ben. Oh, taking out Chartier.
He's staying ready to try to counter, I think, Patrick, if Patrick went for Coppet. And that's why he got caught there.
Wow,
in the
and
line
they
of
just
fire.
whittled them down like quickly. QFC is looking pretty strong here. But, I mean, we're not there yet. And I think that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Wow.
What an end.
What a roller coaster
What an
ending.
end.
What a roller coaster match.
6 players all the way to the champions.
40-minute games. Anything can happen. And that was the gold medal match, men's gold medal match.
Yeah.
The 2025 Western
Dodgeball Championship?
Western Dodgeball Championship.
Canadian Western Dodgeball Championship. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. You can come back tomorrow and watch all the co-ed matches tomorrow, the mixed matches tomorrow. There'll be lots more dodgeball to keep you excited and enthralled.
Thank you for tuning in. I'm Kevin Wu.
I'm Erica Spitzmacher. Have a great night.
Take care.